friends, this is me Harshita Vihandral, and today I'll be telling about the uses of antipsychotics and few tricks to remember it. First, let's write down antipsychotics are used by PGs. Our mnemonic is this one. Now let's split the word antipsychotics. And yes, there are two terms. I'll explain it later. And now psyche will expand everything. Psyche psychosis हो गया. And the two major psychotic disorders you know is schizophrenia and bipolar. And co से chorea, that is Huntington chorea. And tics से tics or Tourette syndrome. And ये one A is for autism, other A is for anxiety disorder. In both cases, we use risperidone, which is a atypical antipsychotic. So, to make you remember, just a mnemonic, risperidone makes patient respire आराम से. That is, in hyper state like anxiety or in hyper state like autism, in both cases we can use risperidone and make the patient respire aram se. Just a trick, okay? And coming to PGs, we know that the PGs who use this antipsychotic for treating the disorders are usually psychiatric PGs, and other PGs are medicine PGs and anesthetic pages. You might be wondering why do they use for? Medicine pages used for treating intractable hiccups. This is for anesthetic pages use it for treating, not treating. It is like use for pre-anesthetic medication. Remember friends, these are just the indication of antipsychotics. Might be these are not preferred agents in all of the cases. Coming to schizophrenia, first attack of schizophrenia or resistant schizophrenia. In those first attack, you prefer antipsychotics like risperidone. Resistant, it is clozapine. Coming to bipolar, if it is mania, it is lithium or valproate. Or hypomania, it is atypical antipsychotics. Coming to Huntington chorea, drug of choice is tetrabenazine. Remember, someone hunts and puts the animals in a cage. Cage has four walls. So hunt and put it in a cage which has four walls. So Huntington chorea is tetrabenazine. And tics and Tourette, we use aripiprazole, haloperidol, etc. Coming to autism, or to treat autism, basically behavior therapy, classroom therapy are used. We add antipsychotics to them in only specific cases only as it has more side effect in children. Coming to anxiety disorders are of three types, as you all know. One is generalized anxiety disorder, another is panic disorder, and the third one is phobia. For panic disorder, drug of choice is benzodiazepine. For generalized anxiety disorder, uh, in acute attacks, use benzodiazepine. And chronic cases, we should use SSRI or SNRI or buspirone. And coming to phobias, drug of choice is SSRI. However, for phobias, the treatment of choice is behavior therapy. Sorry, it's not behavior therapy, it's psychotherapy. Summing up, the uses of antipsychotics being psychosis, chorea, tics and Tourette, or from A it is autism and anxiety disorder, and PGs you remember psychiatric PGs for the following reason, and the medicine PG for intractable hiccups treatment, and anesthetic PGs as a pre-anesthetic medication. But remember nowadays for pre-anesthetic medication these are antipsychotics are not included because of the high side effect profile. They use for anti-anxiety they use benzodiazepine, and anti-emetic they give Ondem, and anti-anxiety again benzodiazepine. And to decrease the secretions they give glycopyrrolate nowadays as a pre-anesthetic medication. Thank you friends, hope this video helps you guys. Keep studying, keep learning. Bye bye.